Selling digital product online has really changed my life. Seriously, it has made me loads of money. I can tell you that for free. And one thing I think is this: it is one of the easiest ways to start making money from the online space, selling digital product, because you don't need to buy any physical product, you don't need to keep inventory, you don't need to deliver anything to anybody. This is something you can do right from the comfort of your home and with your smartphone. In as much as you have a good internet connection, you're good to go. And you know one thing about digital products: these are products you create once and you are able to make money from them over and over and over again. It is so easy. And if you're struggling with making money online, maybe content creation is not working for you that much, how about you try digital product, creating digital product? And there are different types of digital product that you can create. You can create ebooks, you can create courses, you can create journals, you can create books, digital books that you can sell on platforms like Amazon, KDP and the likes. But one that is, so easy for me is creating courses. I have created like I've created quite a number of courses that I'm selling, and I am still selling online. You can host these courses on platforms like Sellar, Gumroad, and the rest of them, and the process is automated. Do you understand? One thing with digital product is that it is a passive way of making money from the online space. You put in the work at the initial stage and it continuously make money for you. Now you may be asking, Onye, how do I get started with digital products? I am going to be, focusing more on creating a course, because this is one that is so easy to create and it is one that will make you money over and over and over again. Now, creating a course is so easy. Before you jump into creating a course, first things first, you need to understand what is that thing you know how to do, or what is that thing that people are always coming to you to help them with. There is this knowledge you have, there is this experience you've gathered, maybe doing a particular thing over time, you have this experience with it. So that can actually be your topic, that can actually be your focus. Take myself for example: I understand China importation, I understand affiliate marketing, I understand social media marketing. Right now, these are stuff that I have done for years, and I understand how it works to a very good, I understand how it works basically. And now most times people come to me, Only how can I do ABC when it comes to importation? How can I do this when it comes to selling online? This is the knowledge I have. I have first-hand knowledge, I have the experience, I have done it for years. So it is easier for me to create a course on this. And people will pay for that course. Instead of just, giving free knowledge here and there, how about you give the free knowledge and you still make money from it? Do you get me? That is why I have my YouTube channel where I come here to share free knowledge, and then I have a course where people that are interested and want in-depth knowledge can pay for a course and get in-depth knowledge on that particular subject matter. Do you understand? So you need to know what exactly you want to sell. You need to know what exactly your course needs to be about. What is your subject matter? What is that particular thing you want to teach people? Now, don't just go about creating random courses. You need to ask yourself if there is a market for that course you're creating. Because if there is no market for that course, that is to say people are not really interested in that particular subject matter, you might just be wasting your time creating that course. So it is important for you to do like a market research first. Know if there is a market for that particular course you wish to create. Again, let me use importation as an example. There is a market for importation course, right? Because people want to start up businesses, people are into e-commerce, and they want to start bringing in this product themselves from China, from Turkey, from Dubai, wherever. So there is actually a market for it. That is why you see people creating content currently, or creating courses on importation, maybe from Bangladesh, from China, from UK, wherever, because there is a market for it. Another niche which I know very well that there is a market for is social media marketing. I have said that over and over on this channel. If you understand social media marketing, trust me, you are hot in demand. Take for instance, you know how to farm and you're creating a course on how to start farming. Is there really a market for it? Like, is there really a good market for that? You should ask yourself that question. Instead, you can actually be specific: how to start fish farming, how to start poultry farming. There is a market, there is a better market for that than when you generalize it like how to start farming. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So picking a niche is so important when it comes to creating a course. Pick a niche that you know there is a market for. Now, when you're done with that part, the next part is how to start creating this course. How to start creating this course. For me, videos are so they are better off. Some people prefer using text, maybe going to Google Docs on your phone or your laptop and start typing. That takes a longer time, and how many people have this time and everything to start reading? People these days are always with their phone watching videos, doing, it is easier for you to watch video. And to me, I think videos are even more practical. Take for instance, you're teaching somebody how to start fish farming. You cannot just start writing it. You don't expect somebody to start reading and gain the knowledge first time. No, it is better if you show people practical using videos. That is why you see people selling more of video courses, because video courses are much more practical. They are even easy to understand, easy for you the learner to practice along. Do you get? So if you want to create courses, I would recommend you think about creating video courses, right? So you need to plan it out. Plan your course outline. Plan your course outline. Don't just start creating random videos. You need to plan, write it down, put pen to paper, write down your course outline. You want to take your learners from a point where they don't know how to do a particular thing to a point where they know how to do it, like from zero to hero, if that makes sense. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you need to plan out your course outline, the objective. You need to write them down. What do you want your learners to achieve when they buy your course? At the end of them going through the course, watching the videos, what do you want them to achieve? What are the objectives? Do you get? So you need to write all of these down. Then you can now go into creating those videos. You can go into creating those. After creating the videos, of course, you need to edit. When you create videos, you'll be making mistakes here and there. You need to edit this video. After editing, the next thing is for you to host it. First things first, you have Google Docs on your phone, your drive rather. You have Google Drive. Now you can upload all these videos onto your drive. Upload all. Should I do this practical? Now from your Google Drive, you can easily get the link to that course. When people pay, you send them the link to the course, they go onto their drive and they watch it, right? But that process might be a bit, that's not the easiest, that's not the best. You can automate the process by hosting your course on platforms like Sellar. Now when you have your course on Sellar, people all over the world can have access to your course. For instance, if you go to Sellar, let me show you. If you go to Sellar.co, and this is Sellar.co, this is one of the platforms or the website where I host my digital product. You can see I have a 3-in-1 course. I have online training, I have importation training, I have step-by-step guide on China importation using Alibaba, I have step-by-step guide on how to start a successful dropshipping business in Nigeria. You can see I have about 5 courses here on Sellar. Now let's say somebody wants to buy this course, they just come on Sellar, they pay for the course and they get access to the course immediately. Sometimes I don't even know, you just get an email. Seller will just send you an email that somebody has paid for so course, somebody has paid for XYZ course. Do you understand? So you just make the whole process automated and it is easier. So selling courses online is one of the easiest way for you to make money. Now if you want to times 10, you want to make more money, you need to run sponsored ad, you advertising, promoting it. How will people know about it if you don't promote it, if you don't advertise it? That is where Facebook ads comes in place. That is where YouTube ad comes in place, even Google ads. So you can use Facebook ads, Google ads, YouTube ads to promote your course, market it so you can get more sales. Okay, so that's that about selling digital products. And I think I have a video on this channel that explains it even more better. I'll leave it up here for you. If you're interested, go watch it. If you want a one-on-one training on this, you send me a WhatsApp message and we'll take it up from there. I love you.